The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. A fairly short kick from the 14. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
At the 41.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to
Mark Andrews, 41 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
For the extra point.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Buccaneers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
To Mike Evans.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
58, come on. Hey, 66. Let's go, let's go. 58, come on. When he hit. 58, come on.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Airing this one out for Evans. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 60 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Devin White coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
3rd down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Jackson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Baltimore.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Jackson.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He may try and run for this. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Shotgun now for Brady. And a catch right side by Evans.
Brady's pass.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Seven, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Man open left side is Brown.
Brady.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. It's not often that we put the word overthrow next to the name Tom Brady.
His accuracy is so good that when there are misses, they're usually not by much. So when we see one like that, look,
scratch your head a little bit.
Scratch your head. We're chuckling about the whole thing. Let's see how fired up he gets about it, though, because you know he likes to atone for his errors.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson escaping the pressure right, and now he's going to use his legs, and he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Raven first down.
Jackson from the shotgun. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
Jackson.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Again, Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Buccaneers 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Jones on first down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Taken down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's third down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The Ravens on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Brady firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Complete to Antonio Brown.
Throwing again on second down. Brady looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This will be caught once again by Brown.
Brady's pass.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Brady now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Brady again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. Third down here.
And 6 yards to go.
Brady to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game.
The opinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken from about the 12. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Jadon Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make? And well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 67 yards. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
At the line of scrimmage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. And I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really...
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And Ndamukong Suh able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Jackson.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
Jackson.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 39. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Now Jackson on 1st down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A 3-yard.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Dobbins. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got Snead.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson to Snead that time. First down, Baltimore. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
Now Jackson. Flushed out right. He made, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Brady to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
At the 36-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
First down.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And his kick is right there. It's good. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it.
Buccaneers 21,